Live from Los Angeles, we're finally going to be on the air. It's time for the Kruse Control Show. And here's our host, Brian Kruse.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Kruse Control. It is Wednesday, March 5th, 2025. Welcome to Kruse Control, the home of entertainment news. I'm your host as always, Brian Kruse. Welcome back everybody. Happy hump day. It has been a hump day. And I wish I could say I was out there humping it like the best of them, but I wasn't. I was working all day. But we're happy to have you here. If you're here, if anybody shows up tonight, we don't know. Queen, gonna see Queen. Yeah, Queen's here. Yeah, round of applause for my Queen.
Yeah.
We lost some people. We're still here. Happy to have, of course, the Thirsty Daddy, GR Waters. What's up, GR?
Good, Brian. I was doubting we were going to get on the air today.
I know, right? We made it happen,
GR.
GR.
Two viewers that hung out with us. Brian?
Yeah.
We got Edward Hyde and Queen.
Yeah, Edward. Round of applause for Edward Hyde, too. Round of applause. How you doing, GR? You doing well?
Yeah. We're so late, it's almost my bedtime.
GR. Yes, you are the thirstiest, GR. You really are. It is close to your bedtime, isn't it?
Oh, well, normally I hit about 10 o'clock. Yeah, close enough.
Well, you know, maybe it's good. We were having a good time. Hey, Milton Bradley, what's up, man? Good to see you, too. Welcome. Peppy, what do you got to say about GR going to bed that early? Huh?
Yo, what the fuck?
I don't know. he's got to go to bed, man.
Hey, Peppy, I get up at 4 a.m., all right?
That's a good point. I get it. But GR, good to have you here.
It's good to see you, GR.
Good to be here, bud.
Good to have you. Also joining us back for this random late night hump day, our friend and yours. Everybody, please check out Ghosts of Red Ridge. Everybody, welcome to the show. Brandon Kahila. What's up, Brandon?
Yo! Hey, everybody. Hi there. Thanks for staying up, kid. Good to be here. Got my Aladdin mug. Good to be here.
Damn, it's an Aladdin mug? I like Aladdin.
Oh, yeah, it is, man. Dude, Goodwill is the best place in the world. Look at that. You got Agrabah, and then you turn around. Oh, fuck. Okay. You got the genie. You got the whole crew, the cast.
Nice. That's cool.
There's Jafar. There. Yeah.
He's chilling out there. Brandon, thanks for sticking with us, man. Appreciate you being on here tonight.
Anytime. I love it here. This is I got nowhere else to go.
Oh, yes, you do. We're happy to have you here. Honestly, it's good to have everybody here. And I gotta tell you, at the end of the day, this night is gonna be a that doesn't get us demonetized. I'm gonna keep using it till it does.
That's good. You can use that and then like the song that never ends because you're gonna do a whole medley.
Yeah, right.
Playing on loop, like a 10-hour loop of that shit. That'd be great.
I know. Keep it going. Edward Hyde likes her mug. He likes her mug.
Hey, thank you. Me too.
But thank you guys for being here. I know it's late. We're having a good time. I can't wait to talk about Daredevil tonight. I know I was like, Brandon, you have to watch Daredevil. And I was like, I'm up for doing a show tonight. I felt so bad. I'm like, if you had to watch that and you weren't going to watch it, and then all of a sudden there's nothing to talk about. I don't know. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll talk about that.
I watched it.
We'll talk about it. GR watched it too. And I think we're going to have a lot of thirsty takes from him as well tonight, guys.
Yeah.
But thanks everybody for being here. Appreciate you as always. Appreciate you.
I think Scar was in Daredevil.
Maybe GR, were you in Daredevil?
No, it just looks like it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I think he could have.
I was like, oh, it's GR's in this.
Right, he was kicking some ass, right? Kicking some massive ass.
Well, I'm bringing sexy back.
I know you are, Peppy. You're always bringing sexy back.
Can't help that, Peppy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Don't fuck around.
Right? I just don't do it.
So feisty. He's feisty the later it gets.
Fantastic.
Very true. Peppy has something serious to say to GR before we move on right now. Peppy, you were talking about this all day today. Here's the statement. What you got to say to GR?
GR, please don't censor my friends.
Okay.
Why not, Peppy? I censor you.
Holla.
Is he prone to do that?
Yes, he is. I mean,
I'm
really
watching you, GR. I got my eyes on you, and I got 4 of them.
Oh fuck.
There
You know,
you go.
What have you been?
Take me
What's
for
he
a
been
walk.
drinking?
I'm
I'll
just saying.
slap the smile off your goddamn face.
Yeah. Shut
I'm the
up, Peppy.
motherfucking pep star.
like stuck in the middle of all of this, like a child of divorce.
Right? I really.
I'll tell
really,
you what, Peppy says the shit nobody else wants to say.
Yeah, you're right. He does.
No, we have more class than to say it.
well, you know.
That tongue away, GR. I call along you.
Anyways, everybody, thank you all for being here on Late Night Cruise Control, and the Peppy and GR saga continues. But you know what? It doesn't matter what day of the week it is. It's still going on. It could be a Monday, a Wednesday, a Friday, a Saturday, a Sunday. Any week, there's always one thing going down, everybody, and that is a lot of breaking news. Come on. All right, everybody. The first thing I want to talk about is Andor. Anora, guys. Anora, of course, just swept the Oscars, right? But now, if you haven't had a chance to see it, it's coming down to Hulu. On March 17th, it will start streaming on Hulu. So anybody that have a chance, check this out. This is a soft adult film. I mean, it's like softcore porn a little bit. That's all I'm gonna say. But it won so many Oscars. People have been loving it. Performance again from Mikey is phenomenal for someone at 25 years old to win an Oscar. Pretty outstanding, guys. And officially coming to Hulu. And speaking of those Oscars, guys. 19.69 million views for the Oscars on Hulu and ABC. Pretty big for them. That's up from the year before with Jimmy Kimmel. And honestly, guys, I gotta tell you, I really did love what Conan did. We talked about it a million times this week, I feel like, before. Jimmy Kimmel got 18.07 million views. But again, Conan did better. But it just comes down to the show. The show was just fun. And I honestly think that they did a great job across board, everybody. A little stuff with Chalamet, with Adam Sandler having a good time. I loved it. I had fun. I usually get pissed at these award shows, but I actually enjoyed it quite a bit, guys. Super fantastic. And you know what, guys? Someone that won an Academy Award, too, was Mad Max Fury Road. But is there going to be more Mad Max? Now, we've talked about this before. Now, George Miller said that he has this Wasteland script. Now, he has this Wasteland script that he was going into production with. He wanted to shoot it right after Furiosa, right? And then Furiosa didn't do that well. I gotta tell you, we were pretty upset about that. You know, give it a womp womp, give it all that. He's come forward now, George Miller, and said, yeah, there's stories indeed that I have. Yeah, you have Wasteland, man. And there's something I want to do next because, you know, I got so much in my tank. But if the planets align, he said, then if they happens, then we're going to do another Mad Max movie. Now, Wasteland was already written, ready to go. Tom Hardy was supposed to star in this. We're going to follow Fury Road. That was the idea. Charlize Theron was supposed to come back. It's the whole thing. I would like to see that movie, but we might unfortunately never see that movie. And you're not going to see Daniel Radcliffe as Clayface either. I just don't see it happening. Yes, Milton Bradley, again, they had those technical problems with the last two awards. Awards didn't even get broadcast on Hulu. I know people were like, what the hell? And people were mad about it, but you know what happens. But people are also being like, well, Daniel Radcliffe is going to be Clayface in the DCU. And James Gunn came forward and said, 100% not true. That's not going on. These are only rumors. Don't believe the rumors. I still want Alan Tudyk. Alan Tudyk already plays Clayface cross the board. Put Alan Tudyk, he's a fucking phenomenal actor. Plus, he's hilarious. Throw him in or give him that opportunity. Let him be the live action version. Now, Mike Flanagan's writing this. James Watkins directing this. It's, again, a low budget, we talked about before, a low budget kind of DC movie, again, about Clayface, tragedy, his downfall of an actor who gets morphed into this gooey, gummy substance of a creature that can morph into anything. It's an interesting character, and I hope this gets made right. And I say Alan Tudyk. It's not going to be Radcliffe, guys. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. Just like Hall and Oates are never going to be back together again, guys. No more Hall and Oates. No more. But I tell you this, that Hall and Oates phone line is still open, guys. Have you heard that before? If there's a phone number. I gotta find that fucking phone number. There's a phone number. If you call it, it has, how are you feeling today? Do you need this song or this? It has like 5 songs, Hall and Oates songs.
Oh my God.
You can just play on your phone to cheer you up. For free. For free.
Oh my God. Where's the shit on my life? I mean, so many situations had I known that.
I mean,
all of those songs were recorded before either of you guys were born.
All you have to do is call Oates at 719-266-2837. One more time, that's 719-266-2837 or 719-26-OATES, guys. And you call that and you get a bunch of songs on there. They have, let me tell you, you got One-on-One, Rich Girl, Man-Eater, and Private Eyes. So if you need one of those songs for that moment, great. But Hall & Oates are done. Hall & Oates are done. Never gonna happen. Never, because
you want to hear Hall & Oates coming through a crackly cell phone,
you can have it. But Hall said that ship, their relationship performing is at the bottom of the ocean. You're never going to find again. Too many disappointments in their life. And this was one that was one too far, one bridge too far. Because again, they had the lawsuit. They settled. All that's done. But Hall & Oates are never going to happen again, guys, unfortunately. But get that Hall & Oates number going. Get it going. And you're never going to see any more Princess and the Frog either. Because they were going to do an animated series about Princess and the Frog called Tiana. It was supposed to be a follow-up again. And this is again kind of a wish upon a star. She kisses the frog to become a prince. It was a fun tale that they did over on Disney Plus. Or I should say Disney. It was a feature film, but they wanted this series to move forward. They've been talking about it for years, but now it's officially dead in the water. It's dead in the water. So if you were excited, if you heard about it all, it's not going to happen, guys. There's no chance for it coming back. They've had a lot of production issues, and they're just letting it go away. But Lord of the Rings is not going anywhere because Gollum. That's my Skeletor, guys. Precious.
That's
precious. Oh, my precious. He's coming back. Back, GR. GR, do you know Gollum at all? Were you friends ever back in the day?
Oh yeah, back in the day we used to hang out all the time.
Yeah, well, that was a good time. Was it a Tuesday or was it a hump day?
It was a hump day,
It was a hump day.
Every day's a hump day for GR.
Every day.
He had. You got that right.
That could be like the Beatles ever high. Could be. Every day is a hump day when you're thirsty, daddy. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes
I wish.
Yeah. And Gollum's happy he's coming back because again, the hunt for Gollum. Unfortunate news for Lord of the Rings fans is being pushed a year. Now it was supposed to come out in 2026. Andy Serkis, my precious. Andy Serkis came forward and was like, we're supposed to have it out for December of 2026. Unfortunately, because of they're working on this script. They're saying December 2027 now. This is going to be an in-between type deal. Again, Ian McKellen's supposed to come back, Sir Ian McKellen, to be Gandalf, but he even said too they better hurry up because he's getting too old. Which again, I get it. What's he like? He's like 80s, 2 years old or something like that. You guys get in there.
92.
He's 92. 92.
Wait,
and he's
Kellen?
still. Yeah, is he 92, GR? I don't know if
He's got to be damn close to it.
I think he's in his 80s. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to fact check you right now, GR. I'm going to fact check you. 85. You're close. 85. 85 years old. So this is the time, guys, to make it happen. Just look, they're making lanterns happen. I've been interested about this lantern show. We've been talking about it for a while. This was for Sean. We lost Sean. I got way too late. He's on the East Coast, guys. But Lanterns is, again, the spinoff. They'll redo the True Detective form of the Green Lantern. Now, there's the very first still that came out from this, and people are going like, why are we psyched about this? There's two guys walking down a road. This doesn't show me shit. Everyone's like, first thing about Green Lantern. Oh, it says guys. No, that's what. And James Gunn, shame on you, man. I love you, but shame on you. This is what you give me for a fucking sneak peek. This is not a sneak peek. This is
another blank from Gunn.
This is nothing. You know what? There's two guys.
It looks like they're just coming back from lunch.
Right. It probably was coming back from lunch. They're like, fuck it, take a picture, post that sumbitch, and call it a fucking Tuesday. I don't know. Like, to me, I'm not.
It's another Gunn hit.
GR's gonna hate on James Gunn for the rest of his life, which is gonna be a long time.
I didn't know there was adversity there.
There is. It's an ongoing thing. Like, GR's against Gunn, and I'm against Chalamet. And you know what? Forever, it's gonna be that way. I will always be like, Chalamet, good luck to you, man. Good luck to you, sir.
Everyone needs a rival.
We need a rival. We need a rival. And in kind of rivals was the Gorge. You had the both sides of the, of the country, two countries protecting the Gorge. I don't know if you guys saw the Gorge. It did really great over on Apple TV Plus, but I just watched it not too long ago. I know Thursday I did too. Again, you have Miles Teller is great in this too. I mean, I feel like across the board, like what they did with this whole thing was pretty cool. It kind of felt like it was end of the world, but it wasn't, and it felt like it was like going to hell, but they're not going to hell. It was fascinating. I can't wait to talk about this more. But guys, if you haven't checked it out yet, check out Apple TV Plus. It's worth a watch. And something I'm more intrigued about though too is the Bondsman. So the Bondsman, it's bacon time, guys. It's bacon-tastic time. This is a bondsman. He's apparently a bonds guy. He's killing people. He's like a hitman. He gets killed. They bring him back from the dead. The Gorge. It just came on Apple TV Plus. Edward Hyde. That's fascinating. It's a pretty big budget, and I can't think of like everybody that's in, but it was actually pretty fun. Check it out. But the Bondsman, guys. I just want to play the trailer. We can talk about this too. But here's the trailer for the Bondsman. You gotta see it. You gotta see it. Get it, bacon.
Die? Male enforcement, come out with your hands up.
Oh.
Yeah, I think maybe I did.
Mr. Halloran, I'm here about your new job orientation.
She knows things, Hub, about how you
Died and went to hell. You're only standing here now because we brought you back.
which is just plain silly.
Do you think it's silly, Mr. Halloran?
What job, lady?
You're still a bounty hunter, but now you hunt demons for the devil.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Bondsman.
Imagine hell is
James
a prison,
Bondsman.
And sometimes inmates bust out. This time one of them busted out here, and more might be coming.
Looks
One
awesome.
once and found it.
Right?
What do you mean, send them back?
Just put one in the brain. You'll see, hopefully, for all of us.
It feels like something like R.I.P.D. or something.
Yeah.
Which he was in R.I.P.D. But
I need to tell you something about your pastor.
it's a horror element.
There's
Evil
more
Dead.
like
Well,
there's more like funny comedy or like comedy horror stuff happening now, and I like that
it's
trend.
not just about killing demons. Hub, you can get your family back together.
Bacon's playing in this too.
Stuck in this so-called job for how long?
Till hell runs out of demons, seems like. You need to see this. There's a pattern.
Then call the hotline.
What is his accent too?
900 number charging $10 a minute.
What do you expect?
I don't know.
It's hell. If you fail to process any demons assigned to you,
Step on it. We're skipping school.
We're skipping school.
Jesus, Lord, please help me.
Oh! Oh!
Take our son along for a demon fight.
He's a real cut up.
Just trying to do something nice here. Shit.
Gonna get theatrical.
No, it's coming to Prime Video.
Fuck me.
Yeah, straight to Prime Video.
All right.
There's some great after music right there, guys. Tune, tune, tune. The Bondsman. Coming to Prime Video. Hopefully it's good. You know,
You can pick it up at the same time you pick up paper towels or whatever you want at Amazon. Just
and maybe the Ghosts of Redridge. Is it over there too? I don't know. Is it on there?
hell yeah, it is.
Yes, hell fuck yeah. Get the Bondsman with a little dash of Ghosts of Redridge. And also, I think it looks fucking great though. Also, I've been digging Severance, guys. Have you been watching Severance? Did you know that voice though? Could have been Obama of the building of Severance. Did you guys know that? Because apparently Ben Stiller went to Obama and was like, I want you to be the voice of Lumen. And Obama said, I'm too busy. I love the show, but I'm too busy. What are you busy doing? Skiing in the Himalayan mountains? I don't know what the hell, man. Like Obama's retired and chilling. I hear guys, some hot goss. I hear he's dating Jennifer Lawrence right now. There's something. There's like a whole thing that him and Michelle.
He wishes.
No, this is a real deal. Shit, I heard about that. Him and Michelle broke up, and that's why she hasn't been around him recently. And then people are saying he's like dating, like, I think it's Jennifer Lawrence. Someone told me this recently, you know, and I was like, what the?
Living life, man.
Yeah, right? Like, he's just having a great time. Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence and Barack Obama. It's going all over the place right now. So, guys.
God. And I used to like her.
A lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news. That's all I'm saying. But I got to tell you this. I still think that Keanu was an interesting choice for Severance's Lumen building. It was Keanu Reeves instead, but they wanted Obama to do it, which that would have been kind of fascinating. I can kind of hear it.
Yeah. I love that show. I just watched the latest one. It was like trippy. Are you all caught up?
I'm all caught up. I like the last one. The cinematographer actually shot it.
Yeah.
And directed it, which is cool.
It's a wild episode.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have loved Obama's voice. I mean, but the problem is you would have totally known it was Obama. Like, hey, welcome to Lumen. And here's the elevator. You got to get in that. And then we're going to sever you.
I can't do an Obama. I can't even try.
I gotta go back to the White House.
It's kind of like a drunk Elvis voice, like, hey, like, what are you doing?
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much. Like a more proper drunk Elvis. Oh, thank you very much.
A more proper drunk Elvis.
Yeah. I know that's what the show's all about, is doing impressions for the kids, right?
It's very much all about that. That's what Kruse Control. That's what we do. We do the impressions. GR, what's your impression?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad. A lot of breaking news, everybody.
I had the pleasure of meeting him.
Welcome to Lumen.
Yeah, I was. You met Elvis?
Yeah. When he did Aloha for me, Hawaii, the concert.
Oh yeah.
In 1971.
You were there? You got to see him and
I came this close to getting to do the intro, and then Michael W. Perry, the asshole, changed his mind again and wanted to do it.
Yeah, because he was a big What was your character? You were the big radio personality.
The big 6'9", and hello, and late night rock and roll with the king and music to party by. That was a couple of decades ago.
I call this person a little bitch.
Okay, Peppy. I don't know who you're talking to, Peppy, but
over there.
Yeah, but Peppy loves Chalamet as always, right?
Chalamet, go away.
I know. I know.
Our viewers had great taste. They didn't vote for Obama.
I didn't get to talk Oscars with you. I'm guessing you talked
Give me a
about
treat?
it on Monday.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, I was. I'm glad Conclave won. That was cool for adapted screenplay.
Dude, yeah, that was awesome.
I don't know if I agree with Anora on all of the stuff that it won.
Yeah, I know. Like, I was like, everything?
Yeah.
Everything. Like Sean, he was like freaking, he had all those Oscars. I'm like, he's probably slept well that night. But it was weird to me. I thought Conclave would have got like either like something more. I was expecting more for it though, too. That, and I mean, Adrian Brody, I still would have liked to see Ralph Fiennes get the Oscar. I think it would have been nice.
Did you see
one? I've been wanting to watch it, but at that run time, I have not been able to sit down and watch it.
It's a whole evening. It's not even just going to a movie. It's going to an evening because you're not home until like late. But
did you like it?
Yeah, I mean, I loved it, and I went to the Vista and saw it in Vista Vision, like the full thing with the intermission and everything. And it, like I said, it was cool though. Like I hadn't had an intermission in a while. Like the experience of I mean, outside of like seeing stuff at like the Pantages or whatever, but like actually experiencing a movie where you can just like, you have an intermission, you got time to get up and stretch your legs, and like piss if you need to.
it becomes an event thing then at that point. I think that's kind of cool. You know, I didn't think of it that way before because you go to the movies. Like I usually stay there a long time, get my popcorn and all that. It might be kind of fun to watch something like that and take a little walk around. And because I have to always go to the bathroom in the movie as it is. It sucks, you know?
Yes. And it always ruins like the most cool part of the movie, like the climax usually. You're like, especially these like superhero ones where it's like 2.5 hours or 2:45 and like the last 15 minutes are like this amazing thing, and all you can focus on is like, I just hope it ends soon.
I gotta go really bad.
Almost 20 million views for the Oscars out there. I saw there was a question there, which is pretty big. It's its biggest one yet. So
I have umbrage though. I have umbrage with this because I thought since it's on Hulu, I would be able to watch it on Disney Plus. However, that was not possible.
No.
What is that about?
They did some shenanigans too. It's like they gave you the red carpet, said, "Oh, the Oscars are live even on Hulu." But then once the red carpet was done, it just like took it all down. Like the whole area took down. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So I thought for sure, usually all transfers over. Why would they not just give it? You know, give us the Oscars. They should just be free. You shouldn't have to.
They wonder why like Gen Z kids aren't watching these award shows, and it's like, maybe because you're making it impossible to find.
Yeah, which again, they're not gonna put up with that. Not put up that, but
no, ain't nobody got time for that.
No,
right, Eva? My cat agrees.
Like hell yeah. Peppy, happy hump day.
Happy and horny.
Okay, buddy. All right, I'm just saying.
Hear me out.
Is it hump day on the East Coast?
That's a good question.
No, it is not, right? It's after 9.
No, it's not. It's not, guys. We're sorry about that. But you know what? You can still hump it up. Yeah, it's called Hump Day 2.0.
Hey, you want to go out and
it's tomorrow on the East Coast already.
Yeah, that's right. It's Thirsty Thursday, right?
I believe that.
It's Thursday Thursday. It's Thursday Thursday, guys.
I love my Ozempic.
All right, buddy.
Me too. Ozempic.
All right. You guys having a good time.
Yeah, man. We need to do it later more often.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'll mess you up, buddy.
Peppy, leave Brandon alone, okay? Leave him alone.
Yeah, he messes you up. He bites you on the ankle.
My therapist says I need to work on my impulse control.
Okay, buddy. Anyways, we're gonna keep this show going. We gotta keep this show going, Peppy.
I'll pee in your shoes. Don't fuck with me.
Okay, buddy. Anyways, now it's that time. I put that 1 minute on the clock, and all my guests get 1 minute down and say, "Elsewhere, hot takes." Let's do it, guys. Let's do some hot takes. This show is not built. The build's not working. There it goes. All right, everybody. Now it's that time for those hot takes. This is the time to put 1 minute on the clock. All my guests get 1 minute, break down all their hot takes on all the latest breaking news. Now, can they make it? That is the question we ask day in and day out on Kruse Control. And if you don't, that's fine, guys. We still love you. The Pep Star still gives you a gold star, and it's going to be great, guys.
If you believe that bullshit, I got a timeshare to sell you.
Peppy, call him to find out if it's true. Never mind, anyways. It's hot take time. Let's find out who's going to go first now on our hot takes today, guys. All right, hot take time.
Flip a coin.
Flip a coin. We can flip a coin? That's a good question. You know what? I'm not going to flip a coin. Brandon, do you want to go first or send it to GR? I mean, you power.
Go first. Let's do this shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
This shit looks good.
All right. I'm excited about this. I built this thing in like 30 minutes.
I got some takes. I gotta spill.
You spill those hot takes. You make it. You make it happen. You make it real. You make it legit. Let's do this. Okay. All right. Without further ado, Brandon, are you serious? Are you ready?
Yes. Let's do this.
Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
All right. Let's see here. Anora. Yeah, Anora. More like annoying at how many things it won. Yeah, whatever. Oscars had a massive audience. It would be a lot easier and more massive if you guys got hip and actually started making things easy to watch. Mad Max. I'm all for all the Mad Maxes. Like, keep it going. Daniel Radcliffe's not Clayface, more like Gayface. Hey, all
Whoa!
all the notes. Yeah, I gotta call that number. Princess of the Frog. I'm actually sad about. That was. I was kind of looking forward to it. Lord of the Rings. Yeah, we need more of those. Not really. Lanterns. That is a great picture. I think it's hilarious. I like the Gorge. I thought it was really cool. The Bondsman looks dope. And yeah, Obama. You missed opportunity.
Yep. But you know what? You didn't miss those hot takes. Great hot takes, Brandon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Must with me.
Whoa, GR. Great hot takes there, Brandon. Great hot takes.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Severance. I would have liked to see that.
Dude, I love Severance. I think that I know this season people have been talking on set a little bit about it, and they're like saying, but are they doing enough? And I think they're doing a lot of cool stuff. I think they are. And I think it's different, but I love we're getting these like backstory about his wife.
They got to start explaining stuff though.
Yeah,
it's like it's getting to be the Lost problem, right? Where it's just like you throw a bunch of shit at the wall, and then they're like, okay, now we got to actually start making sense of it, and it gets annoying. It gets annoying after a while because it's like, okay, what does this mean?
Even the wife's backstory, though, too. It's like, I wish we would have got a little bit more, but I think that was still a beautiful episode.
Yeah,
it was.
That was wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right. All right. I think it's time to go to the Thirsty Daddy.
All right.
Oh my God. I got to follow that?
Hey, GR, we can say it one more time because it's Thirsty Thursday. GR is ready for his hot takes, right, GR?
Of course.
You got that twinkle in your eye? All right, GR. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes!
Anora, I actually want to see this thing. They're talking about sex workers. Sounds interesting. Oscar's great numbers, great show, except for when Brody went with run-on mouth at the end. Another Mad Max. I hope it's better than the last piece of shit they put out. Daniel's not Clayface. Well, I gotta go with Gayface. You know, I like that. Great line. No more. Whatever. Shit, that was a damn shame. No Prince and the Fox. Bummer. Lanterns, huh? Looks like a great place for a hike. Nothing to do with the show. Lanterns in production, finally, I guess. Gorge, great show. Watch it, guys. It's really good. And somebody Sigourney made a great villain. Bondsman looks great. I'm gonna watch it. And Obama finally showed some class by saying no.
Great hot takes here.
Dude, yes, the Gorge was good.
The Gorge was good. The Gorge was really good.
I loved it. I mean,
yeah.
And Sigourney made such a good bitch. I mean,
yeah,
it was good. I thought it was cool. Like,
she was incredible.
I liked the romance element. I mean,
Anya Taylor-Joy was great too.
Yeah, I know. Like, man,
dude, she was hot in that movie.
Was that the young lady that played the lead?
I was gonna say she was fucking hot, and especially with all the stuff she was doing, like when she was kind of like trying to get his attention, and I don't know. I never really thought she was.
Like any guy will go literally across a gorge full of demons to get to Anna.
To get to that other side of the rainbow.
It was two horny people trying to get to each other is what it was.
Yeah, it really was. It was. Great hot takes, guys. We'll talk some more about that in just a second. I'm going to put it out to you guys. Who do you guys think should win the hot takes tonight? That's the question, because we do have the Thirsty Daddy, GR Waters. He's on deck, guys. We also have Mr. Brandon Kahila, guys. Brandon Kahila, who is the winner of Hot Takes tonight? You tell me. My keyboard's not working.
I think if you included Pepe on there, he would win every time.
You think he would?
Yeah,
I can put him. I can put him on here just to see what happens.
Oh yeah, he's gonna stomp us.
He's 1 for 2. So he's only batting 500.
Oh boy, you're gonna piss him off, Gr. You know what happens when Pepe gets
What the
pissed
fuck?
off?
Is that a serious question?
No.
Because beating people is illegal.
But what they say about being pissed off, Brian,
What's that?
it's better than being pissed on.
I'm just gonna blank the fuck out.
Unless you're into golden showers, then it's a different story.
If you're looking for your brain, it should be in your pants.
At least I've got some.
Can we play fetch?
That was a neuter dig.
Yeah.
Did he take what?
Anyways, guys, great hot takes. We're gonna find out who is gonna win hot takes. It's just very short. But while you guys are voting, please vote it up. We're gonna take a second. We're gonna keep talking about all these topics. A little bit of what we'd say is some quick takes. Let's do it. I kind of want to steal that. Now it's time for a quickie.
Yeah. I can't believe you haven't yet.
That's kind of hilarious. Time for a quickie.
And it only takes the quickie only takes 2 minutes, Brian.
Oh, that's true. Now it's time for a quickie, guys. We're going to talk about all this breaking news very fast while you guys voted up. Let's go to the panel. All right, guys. So, yeah, the Gorge, I think we were going to talk about quite a bit, but the Gorge was fun. I mean, again, Apple spent some money on this. It really did. And it was easy to shoot, I would say. You get these, you're probably using the same kind of, Gorge location for both of them. The CG was actually pretty good when they got down the Gorge, too. I thought that looked good. The old soldiers turned to, I mean, I don't want to go too far into this, guys, but the creatures in the Gorge are creepy as fuck.
Yeah. It was a creature feature. It was a romance. It was like a weird, almost military conspiracy theory movie. Like there was all these. I thought it crossed genres, which was really cool.
Which you don't see happening like that normally. I mean, I love the performances. Again, I mean, the cast was great.
Unless you're a guy making a Western horror movie, that's why I liked it. I was like, yes, finally someone else is doing this shit.
What is that? What is that ghost Western show called, Brian?
It's the Red Ridge, available now on demand.
Yes, guys. Yes.
Or DVD. But yeah,
check it out.
But yeah, to the point, it was yes. Thank you, Gr.
Gr's like, I'm on that shit.
He's like the model on the Price is Right, and I'm Drew Carey. Yeah, that was cool to see people bending genre like that, and I hope more people take more risks. And that was a cool thing about the Anora guy, Sean Baker, right? He's How it was like he did bring up the point that it was like the only independent movie, and I thought that was cool that it won in a way. Like, even if I didn't think it was the most exciting movie, but
that was big though, $7 million. You know what I mean? Which is, again, that's low budget these days. That's low. I mean, that's super low budget. And I think again,
that's almost no budget, Brian.
But I think again too, the reason why that Anora won so many awards, what you're saying, Brian, is low budget. It incentivizes independent films or lower budget films. And it says, guys, you can make an Oscar-worthy movie for less than $10 million. And we proved it right now. You can do it too. We make it happen.
Yeah,
Ghost of Red was robbed of an Oscar. I'm gonna give that a round of applause.
I agree. You're right. It was either me or Anora, right?
Yeah. No,
I mean,
you got ripped off, buddy.
It's all the fees. I'm realizing that the reason that there's movies that cost so much is just because a lot of actors and above the line people, writers, directors, producers, their fees are just so high, and everyone's gonna have to take a pay cut, but they don't want to. That's what it comes down to.
And do you think though, like Brad, when you say, do you think that that some of these studio production movies could have been maybe a lot lower budget if this, if people took a little bit of cuts?
Like tell you probably know the actual figure. What was Harrison Ford paid for the newest?
I think it was like 12 million or
Captain
something.
America, like a lot. Like the more you could have made a movie with his fee, right? Like. He could have made one Anora.
You could have made 4 movies, probably.
You could have made 5 Presences. Did you see Presents? That movie was $2 million to make.
That's all it was?
Yeah, and I mean, I'm guessing most of that went to Soderbergh and Kep's feet.
Yeah, there's like throw it in there, make it happen.
Yeah. So like I don't know, like I mean you can make a movie for a lot, but yeah, that's my point is that Harrison Ford got paid way too much money for that movie, and therefore the budget of that movie was exceptionally ballooned, exponentially ballooned,
and the movie still sucked.
Right.
I got this wrong, guys. You ready for this? How much do you think he got paid for Dial of Destiny?
Oh, Harrison. No, I was thinking of the new Captain America movie. I mean, for Dial of Destiny, maybe like 30?
25.
Okay, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So it's already a $25 million movie without its even setting a foot on set or doing anything. Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. Good for him, but it's fucking crazy. It's a lot of money that people are just like.
They probably got 15 or 20 million for Captain America.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet he did. I was trying to look it up fast, but you know, it's
and that movie sucked anyway.
Brandon, are you gonna? Let me. Here's a serious question, Brandon. I get real in this. We're gonna talk about this, Brandon. Okay. Let's take it down for a second.
Keep it 100.
Yeah. Are you gonna call the Hall & Oates number?
Do it. You have a cell phone nearby on you? We can call it right now on the air.
We could call it on the air. Let's see. Let's see if I can find my other phone here. I got another phone here. If this thing's alive, I will call it on the air.
All right.
Let's see if it has power. I don't know if it has power. But isn't that crazy? You never heard the Hall & Oates number before?
No, I did not know that. I just want to know because I picture it like actually connecting to like old ass like 80s answering machine with like 5 tapes in it to play the song.
You're a rich girl and you're happy.
Okay, I have a cell phone.
Oh, GR's got this.
All right,
okay.
Here we go.
All right, ready?
Hang on, I gotta get out of here. So there we go. Oh, phone.
Okay, let me pull this number back. Let me pull this number back up. GR, you ready? You ready for this?
What's the number?
It is 719.
Is that an area code?
Yeah, 266 2837.
Put it on speaker for us.
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time.
Oh.
Later.
They knew it was you.
Maybe do like a 1 with it, maybe?
Yeah, country code.
Like a 1. Oh, wait.
All right, I'll try it again. Okay.
Anticlimactic right there.
Because they broke up, man. It's because he said that they're a sinking ship that's at the bottom of the ocean. What did he say? What was the...
he said. That's what he said. It's like a sinking ship.
It's at the bottom. Yeah, okay. You want to try one more time with the 1?
Let's try with the 1. Man-Eater's a great song. So 1, 719. Yep. 266. Here we go, Brandon. What do you think? Anticipation. 2837. If it doesn't work, I'm going to cry.
I just need to hear the songs.
Oh, maybe they disconnected it.
Come on. It's because it's over, man.
We dialed it twice.
Now that means it's officially over. More than his statement about them being.
Yeah, because when we went live, it said the hole in the wall.
Oh, well, there we go. That's hole in the wall. Well, guys, sorry about that Hall & Oates number. We're gonna get Peppy investigating that to find out what's going on with that number, and then we'll get back to you. Okay?
Don't pick my shit up yet.
Hi, you've reached Hall and Oates. Like, what if it was like that?
Yeah, right.
It sunk.
Yeah.
Peppy, what do you tell people? Right. What do you tell people in your day-to-day life who come up to you and say you look cute?
Fuck off and find out. I'm playing.
All right, buddy. All right. Anyways, guys, Hall & Oates, great stuff. Gorge, check out Gorge. The Radcliffe thing, whatever. Again, I would say always let Alan Tudyk be a Clayface. He's fucking great. He's such a great actor. Such a great actor. He's funny.
It doesn't really matter who Clayface is because they're just gonna slap on the CGI face, and then he just by the third act he becomes a cartoon character.
Yep, you're right. Then it'll just be like it's like a monster cartoon CG fest.
It doesn't matter whose face it is behind those dots that they use to track the face.
He'll just have some kind of random voice type deal. So
yeah,
we'll see. But guys,
AI it. Just AI it.
Oh jeez, dude. I have an AI story.
I've already given
for
up.
Tomorrow. I got an AI story for tomorrow, but there's an AI studio opening up. We're going to talk about tomorrow. Right. It's crazy stuff.
You mean Friday?
It's Thursday. It's Thursday. It's Thursday, GR. It's tomorrow.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
You're good, but let's go over and find out, guys, right now, who is our hot take master? Because we do have a winner of hot takes right now. So I am closing the poll for you guys, and we are going to have a great time. And let me know who you think. I'm interested who won. So here you go. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Our winner of hot takes for this Thursday edition, the first time ever, Thursday hot take winner is Mr. Brendan Kahila. Congratulations, Brendan!
He's high, all right.
Yeah, Brandon!
Yeah.
How's it feel? First Thursday winner of hot takes in all of Kruse Control history.
Feels good. It feels good. If I hadn't won, something crazy.
You won on my day, Brandon. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, I ruined your Thirsty Thursday.
It's true.
Daddy in town.
You know what that is?
That's the power of love.
Great hot takes,
baby.
That was impressive, guys. That was impressive. Entire movie I play. It's supposed to be like a tragedy queen. They're saying it's like a hero's journey tragedy type deal. The guy, he's trying to make his way up as an actor. The toxic waste hits him, and him trying to come back. But he's gonna start murdering people.
That was different than the Spider.
You know, Brian, if you look at what the notes were talking about,
yeah,
he was an actor in 1940 when he was introduced. The new character is a scientist who had an accident in the lab.
Oh, I missed that. He was a scientist and not an actor.
That actually makes more sense for Daniel Radcliffe, I feel.
Yeah, it kind of does. And it works for Alan too.
It fits with Daniel's persona.
Yeah.
He's a bitch of a scientist.
Well, there you go. I'm gonna make
I was trying to connect back to your take on it, Brandon.
I'm gonna have to make a quick little thirsty talk button that's like thirsty talk with GR. Just whenever he goes off on something.
Corner. Yeah.
Thirsty corner. It's time for a thirst session.
It is a Thursday, so got to go there.
Yeah, right. Guys, great hot takes one more time. We gotta keep moving. We're already late on a game on a Wednesday into a Thursday. A lot going on. But I just want to talk about this really quickly because speaking of like CG, AI, animation, I'm talking about some animation because I love the Shrek movies. I think they've been fun along the whole way. The new animation style came out for Shrek 5 and everyone's going fucking nuts. Can we talk about that? So guys, you hear this. You look at this picture right here. This is the new Shrek animation. Is this blowing your mind? Is it too different? Does it seem like it's not right? Because there's a lot of fans out there right now that are irritated saying they changed the animation style so much they need to go back to the drawing board and bring back the old animation. And it's like they're trying to relate this to the Sonic the Hedgehog thing. And of course, this doesn't look exactly like I mean, his nose looks a little bigger, maybe. Donkey looks a little different. But that Sonic the Hedgehog, guys, that was like, oh man, you guys saw that first trailer, right? That was a lot different than I think this is. I think it is. I don't really see why the people are going crazy about it online. Like, guys, when you see this, do you think this looks like totally different from Shrek? What do you think, Brandon?
I think it looks like the 2025 up-to-date latest CGI animation technology. Like, why do we want it to look like 2004 or whatever the last one was?
People just, I don't know why. I mean, but then again, I think they feel like it's, this happens. It's like,
Wait, put that up again. I want to see that the side. That was a side by side, right?
Yeah, it was a side by side. But this one,
so the old one's on the left there. And
yeah.
See, I don't know. Like, why not? Like, who cares? It's the same. It's gonna be funny. It's the same actors.
We'll do this.
You can see that he has more shadow on the right and like more depth to his face. Like, it's just so much more basic on the left.
Yeah, right. There's a lot more in his face. Yeah, he looks more updated, right?
Yeah, it's more wrinkles on the forehead. It looks more realistic. Like, it looks more like a real ogre versus like a cartoony type. The one on the left is just like one skin tone.
It is a cartoon.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
But it's just like I feel like you can emote more on the one on the right is emoting way more.
Yeah. You got one eyebrow up. I mean, that's why I said, like, I think it's fine. I mean, people are like really upset about it, and then the different animators queen said, yes, that's a big deal. It's a big deal. You have to change animation studios, but people are saying like the Sonic the Hedgehog thing, Brandon, being like, if actually the creators of Sonic.
Fair. I don't think that's fair though, because there was no precedent for what Sonic the Hedgehog looked like as a CGI animated character versus Shrek, which we all grew up loving, the 2001 version. So of course there's this like thing like, oh no. That's not my hashtag. Not my Shrek.
That's not my Shrek. That's not my Shrek.
We never had that with Sonic, other than like the Sega Genesis, but that wasn't the same as like the 3D animated version of Sonic. So I feel like that's a false equivalency.
Brandon, if you're cool with this, fast.
Technical, a false equivalency.
Yeah.
I first of all, I agree with that, Brandon. I didn't even think about that factor. It's like there was this whole established world. I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog was a cartoon character. He never was like CG before, but people are trying to relate it to like the 3D games, the games that had Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, he looks like this. I think I like the new design of Sonic much more than what the original one was. And I think it was a good choice. And that was different. The fans there was just like weird backlash. This is like real fans. I mean, think about that. It's like Shrek. We have had this is the fourth one? No, fifth one. This is the fifth one. That's a lot of Shrek.
Yeah.
And it's coming out. Sorry, it's coming out in
July.
December. Oh, I thought it said like Christmas of 26.
I think it's. I thought it was July.
Trailer I watched. I watched the trailer that was like tweeted out or whatever.
Oh, I thought it was July for some reason. Yeah. Well, it's not.
What a stupid way to say that.
I don't have all my stuff in here that I usually have.
But like that's what my point being, that they might also add to it between now and then. Like, not all things are done in trailers.
Yeah, you're right, Brandon. December 23rd, 2026, which is a long ways away.
Yeah. So there's a whole, more than a year.
Yeah. GR, I was going to ask you this too, because what happened with this as well is what was I going to say about this? There's something else about Shrek. GR, what do you think about this? What do you feel? How are you feeling about this? Do you think the fans have a reason to have this kind of backlash when you see this?
Well, it's a cartoon. I'd go with the original if it was me. But I understand, as Brendan said, you can see more emotion and more feeling in the new one. But, if it's a cartoon, it's not about realism. It's a cartoon, for Christ's sakes.
Do you think there's any world, GR, that the studio could actually step in? Because again, the producers of Sonic were saying, they had this whole thing saying, like maybe listen to the fans. You saw the backlash, what happened with us, maybe listen to the fans. Do you think there's any world that's actually going through their head, thinking maybe we should do this? And could you see the studio go back and changing the actual look of the characters?
There's about this much chance, Brian.
Yeah, you think so, huh?
The studio says, Dilligaff, we want to make money. We don't give a shit about what the fans want.
And they also announced GR's favorite, Zendaya.
My girlfriend.
GR's girlfriend, Zendaya, has been cast as their daughter in it, too. So, which I think is great. Do you think that should be a great daughter for the Shrek family?
Oh, hell yes.
All right. I think it's great.
Thirsty Thursday.
It's Thirsty Thursday, guys. That's all we're saying.
I'm wiping my chin, yeah.
I would say this, though, too. I would say that I like what Brandon said about this as well. It's just the fact that there is a precedent already with Shrek. Maybe those fans have more of a reason than Sonic. But I just feel like that at this point, I like the design. I think it's fine. I don't understand getting mad about this. People are just frustrated, maybe. I don't know. It's their childhood, their nostalgia, everything. So
yeah,
it is what it is, guys. I don't think it's going to change either. Brandon, is it going to change?
No, I don't think so. I think people just kind of like to be outraged.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing right there.
I'm outraged.
I think the biggest thing right there is what. Let me pop that back up in our chat here. Because I think this is a great point from Milton. Was it Milton Bradley? Yeah, that Shrek's already been done. I think there's more uproar about that because people are like, why are you rebooting this again? Why are you doing more of this than the design? I think people are more frustrated that we're getting another one, even though the whole cast is coming back. And
what was the last one again? What was the year the last one came out?
The Far Away, or was it Never Far Away, or something like that was called?
No, what year was that, Brian?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
it was in 2010. 2010.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
only 15 years ago, so it's really current.
Forever After. That's what it's called. Forever After. But yeah,
so now they're trying to get new kids, the Alpha, Gen Alpha, like trying to get all that.
Yeah, but it's also like it's still the same cast, it's the same plots, and continue forward.
Mike Myers, I'll see it. You know,
I know. I love Mike Myers.
Me too. Like I know it was supposed to be Chris Farley, but like it's so funny with him. Like he's perfect.
Yeah, I think whatever. And he had like changed the voice. I remember like they had gone one way and he went back in the studio and re-recorded it because he said it wasn't right when he got home. So I think that was pretty cool. Maybe it was like a month later or something like that. It was pretty cool.
Did the Scottish thing.
Yeah. And he came back in and did that and redid all the voice and he's like, that's it. Because he said what he was doing first, he kind of felt was like more of a Farley. And then he like how kind of, how he's imagining. He's like, no, I got this idea. He came back and bam, became Shrek.
That's good. He made it his own.
Yeah, which I think is smart.
Yeah.
I think it's really smart. But guys, we'll see what happens. We'll keep you posted if they do decide to change anything with Shrek 5. But I kind of feel like we're all in the same boat, being like, this is probably not going to happen. This is probably what it's going to be. And I don't think it needs to happen. Just bring the movie out. I'm excited. The cast is coming back. It's going to be a fun movie, guys.
Eddie Murphy.
It's
going to be
Donkey!
great.
Donkey's coming back,
He's a real ass. Yeah.
I'm making waffles.
I'm excited.
Sorry, I couldn't resist that one.
I wish Smash Mouth would come back, but
damn.
No, he's real flat.
He's on fire.
Thanks, Peps. But yeah, guys, Shrek 5. But beyond that, something else that's kind of being born again in a lot of ways is Daredevil. Because Daredevil's coming back. The first 2 episodes dropped. That's one reason why we were talking about it earlier. We just want to talk about this new show that's dropping, the new revival of Daredevil. Can we talk about that, guys, in our feature story of the night in Comic Corner? So guys, Daredevil Born Again is out. We know it. The first 2 episodes have dropped over there on Disney+. And I watched them. We all watched them. So just out the gate, I'm going to say this. Out the gate, spoilers are coming, guys. Spoilers are coming!
All right. I only watched the first one, though.
Okay, that's fine. Honestly, I will tell you about that, too. But I got to tell you, guys, I knew it was happening. The Foggy thing. I knew it because we've been talking about this for so long. so long. All the rumors about it, again, we started with Karen and Foggy not being in it, and then the new showrunner came in and said, hey, they're the heart and soul of the show. We need them. And so they wrote them back in when they did all the massive reshoots. Yeah. And so the fan base, after 7 years of waiting for these characters to be back together, are fucking crushed because they shoot and kill Foggy, out of nowhere.
I had no idea that was such a big deal.
A big deal. And so, like, when you look at it that way, I mean, that's me as a fan because I'd heard these rumors. And right before the show dropped, they actually said in an interview, like a bunch of the cast, and I think it was the showrunner said that a very tragic event occurs in the very beginning, but it's necessary for the whole narrative to flow forward. And people are like, oh, fuck. It's like 3 days before this came out. People are like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, well, I thought they were both going to die. I'm like, oh, they're killing Foggy and they're killing Karen. But surprisingly not, Karen got to live, which I think is great. I like her character. She's awesome. She's awesome.
And then she blew him off.
It's funny her name's Karen.
Yeah.
And it fit the way they wrote her out.
It is kind of funny. Her name's Karen. It kind of is. That's just what it is.
Surviving the first episode. What a Karen thing to do.
What a Karen thing to do. And now, first of all, for both you guys, Brandon, have you ever watched any of the Daredevil stuff before, the Netflix series?
No, I haven't watched any of it. I haven't even seen the movie. I'm guilty of not even seeing the...
Well, that's why I love it, though. So from that outside perspective, right, you've never seen this before. You're that fan that just came to Disney Plus, and you saw this new Marvel show drops, right? Okay, Daredevil. Now, did that first episode, did that make you be like, oh, shit, I want to see more of this? I'm intrigued what Marvel's doing over here at Disney Plus? Or were you like, guys, I get why I haven't watched this ever?
I mean, I think it was. I think D'Onofrio is amazing. I think he they're putting a lot of weight on his shoulders to carry the show. I mean, so far, I only saw the first one. I didn't watch the second one yet, but I might watch the second one. I just have a problem with the hour-long runtime. It's such a commitment to do an hour.
Oh yeah, that whole hour.
Yeah, it is. Like, I mean, I like a nice tight 30-minute show, when I want to binge something. But it's a thing where they're releasing it every week though, which I do like. I like that that they do a distribution that way because it's how TV kind of is supposed to be.
Yeah, right.
But and so maybe that will incentivize me more to watch it. I do think Vincent D'Onofrio is really good in it, and it was very, very blatant, Trump type references.
That's what I know. A lot of people were saying that too, but you know what's funny about it is that's the Mayor Fisk storyline though. It's exactly the Mayor Fisk storyline, which people have been asking for a long time. And where do you take his character, I guess, going into this? And I think that made sense because he always got to be the mayor. And then it was like a whole thing of him kind of controlling the city. And then I love how he mentioned Spider-Man. He mentioned Spider-Man. He mentioned, of course, Daredevil. He mentioned in that speech when he wins as mayor. Punisher he mentions. Oh, yeah. It was kind of fascinating. I'm like, oh, yeah, he said the guy with the skull on his chest or something like that, right? And of course, Punisher's coming into this, the same guy from the Netflix series.
What I do like though is that it's not too. I mean, maybe it'll get crazier, but so far, the first episode wasn't too superhero-y. And as somebody who's coming from the outside, I kind of like the more grounded, like the Punisher, like Daredevil, like the guys who are just normal guys who aren't radioactive or anything like that. Yeah. It's just kind of. They're badasses.
Well, because it's it could be any of us. That's the cool thing about that aspect too. It's it's attainable as a human being. I could be Batman.
Yeah. I just got to go to the gym more often, but I could do it.
Yeah, and then if you're a billionaire, you could be Batman. That's what that says too. Right. But even Daredevil is just a lawyer. You're blind. That's his superpower. He's a blind lawyer.
Yeah, he's a diversity hire.
That's funny because
a DEI hire.
That's right. He's been it's such an interesting character, I think, for the comics as it is. I love how they did the cinematography for that too. GR, what do you think about that? Because the cinematography was interesting. It was he had heard something. There was that very first sequence where Foggy has the phone call, and then he walks outside, and then you all of a sudden, like, I love how it went from the aspect ratio, went from like 16:9 and started zooming into full screen as it was like you could hear it, and it got closer and closer to the window. I thought that was really cool. Do you think that was integrated well into the show?
I just think it was because they're concentrating on the hearing of a visually impaired person, how your senses are changed when you lose one sense, how the others become heightened. And that's what that's what they're concentrating on, and they really brought it to the fore in that scene.
Yeah. Oh, that scene. What'd you think? Did you like that scene? Were you mad about it?
I hate it. Whoever controlled this stuff, I'm trying to not be overly dramatic, but those two characters, Foggy and Karen, I love the name, were totally integral to the storyline of the character, his character.
Yeah, and even like
And
Edward Hudson, he was like his brother, you know?
I loved it.
Killing him in the first 5 minutes and writing Karen out 10 minutes later.
Yeah.
You know, she was such an integral part. She gave up who he was, and one of our viewers said that.
Now, are people upset about that?
People are upset.
She became a junkie in the comics.
I love
And
it. I
gave
think
up-
it's great. New slate, fresh slate. Kill them all.
And let God sort them out. That was the Vietnam memorabilia.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'll even say though, that overall though, I thought it was a cool sequence. It was awesome. It was like, even when they killing Foggy, like it hurts. It does hurt, but it does give him pain to move forward.
Now
I just think,
like, I love the one-on-one shot of D'Onofrio and who's the other actor's name?
oh, Charlie Cox.
Yes, he was very good. Like I loved the scene of them in the diner. Like that was cool. Like just badass. Like negotiating. Like it's weird. It was very like not superhero-y, which I thought was cool. As somebody, like you said, coming in fresh, I didn't mind. I mean, obviously, I haven't built up a rapport with these characters like GR has over these.
Well, I read the comic books back in the
GR's
60s.
Reading all this.
I get what they're doing because they want people like me to be like, yeah, like I'll watch this. I didn't have to. That's the one thing I hate is that like a lot of these Marvel things, I have to have seen like some obscure movie back like 5 movies ago or a TV show, like 3 movies ago, but this was just
or a comic book 30 years ago.
Exactly. Yes, sir. You're right.
Well, that's what was cool about the whole Daredevil Netflix series too. It was really gritty, and these long one shots of him just beating people up.
Yeah, that was cool. Wonders.
Right, Wonders. They're really. I mean, I know they stitched that one together, but it still looks like that, which is it's cool. It really is cool. That whole thing where he's fighting Bullseye through the whole bar, that was awesome. You know. Like, damn. But that's what Daredevil's like, even in the original series. And that's why I love that they came back to this. Because originally they shot this. I don't even know about this, Brand. They shot a bunch of this. And the idea was it was supposed to be like a typical procedural, pretty much. Like, he's a lawyer. He's doing this case this episode. He's doing this one the next. And then he became Daredevil, like, episode 4 or 5. That was what their plan was. Huh. Yeah, you never saw him in the costume till then. And it was like this character from Netflix, but not. They were playing with the gray area, and they had recast D'Onofrio's wife from the series, Vanessa. They had recast her originally, and they brought back the original girl from the first season, which I thought was cool. I'm like, bring her back. And so they brought all these characters back, but originally it was gonna be all different. And I think they did a good job by doing that. I think it made it really feel like the Netflix show, but different. Its own kind of tone. It kind of has a little bit more lighthearted than the original show had. The original show is dark and gritty. It's fucking gritty, and like he's just beating the shit out of people. D'Onofrio like kill. I mean, we're gonna see it. We did have him throw the freaking Bullseye off the roof, but D'Onofrio literally took a car door and like slammed this guy's head, and like blood's flying everywhere until he dies in that show.
Oh, whoa.
He's like wiping the blood off his hands, like, let's go. You know, like he's just that voice he has. You know.
And now he's gonna like run New York.
Yeah, he's gonna be. I hope he's still like that ruthless. You know.
Yeah,
that's what he's supposed to be like.
Oh, he
seems
was. You
down.
can see that in
Tone
the
it
second
down.
episode.
Does Disney usually do that? Do they tone stuff down?
They usually do, and that's why everybody
totally.
was pissed off about this. Like they're gonna ruin it. They kept saying, you know. I mean, I saw the stuff, the feeds online. I'm like, and that's what I was thinking at first too. But when you start hearing, okay, we're bringing in the original cast back, we're rewriting things, we're trying to capture that energy. It's like it's working. It's working. And I think you gotta sometimes, you know, capture that moment again if you can. And they weren't going to do it before. I think it was dumb. I love this. I actually really enjoyed it. I know GR didn't like it. I really enjoyed it.
Well, I like the quality of the show, Brian.
Yeah.
The fact that they wrote the two most critical characters in the storyline out in the first 20 minutes. I didn't like that.
But now we gotta have new friends and new characters.
Yeah. Who's got his new girlfriend now? You know, he's like, yeah, Matt Merrick's getting back on that.
Who's already in with? Sorry, spoiler alert. The new girlfriend is now meeting with the mayor.
Yep. Yeah, because now the mayor and Vanessa are going through therapy with her. It's like it's
like weird guy who was in Fisk's office.
There's like the random.
He's really cute.
Does he become somebody like a super villain of some kind?
I think he's gonna become, because in this they have a character named Muse. I don't know if he's gonna be Muse or if the little kid that's trying to go to therapy, he might be Muse. But Fisk always has a guy on his arm, like that's like the kind of head of the muscle, kind of, you know. He's like his number one, and so that's what he's supposed to be. I think the new number one. He could be Muse, and Muse is like a person in Daredevil that actually like murders people and paints with their blood and shit. He makes paintings off of their blood. You know,
and then that's
my kind of guy.
Yeah,
we make the prediction now, and then we circle back.
I think he could be Muse, and I'm waiting to see who will be Muse. And that Tiger character, they really aren't gonna. That was like supposed to be a bigger character than it's gonna be now too. So, but I just think they did a good job. The tone is cool. It's cool. I think it feels like in that second episode, it showed us like the procedural or the lawyer show kind of getting in there. You know, it's like, okay, now we're getting into him being a lawyer, and you're gonna see how that works, but still kind of keeping in that world, which I think is it was fun. It was fun to see the second episode. I can see where it's going. But guys, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I think the death really did add to the higher stakes. And it really does change things. I think it sucks because if I'm a fan, if I'm that actor, you know what I mean? Like you get written out and then like, okay, we're bringing you back. And by the way, you're going to die in 10 minutes. I'd be probably pissed, you know, but I guess happy to come back, you know, for like whatever it is.
I mean, damn, like that was,
it's a paycheck.
Out of nowhere though. It was just like the squib. It was great.
Poof. Yeah.
Done.
Like he has this whole like I'm Daredevil, and you see him like pose on the rooftop, and he starts running, and he's whipping through the air, and he's flying, and he lands, and all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, I gotta go back.
Yeah, man. Like, I mean, I'm excited to see. I'll watch a couple more. We'll see. Are you,
See
you
if it
guys are
keeps
gonna
your
watch them
engagement.
all? You guys are hooked. You're in.
I'm in.
How many are there? 10? 8?
There's gonna be 8. So I'm gonna probably I might rewatch
6
these.
more.
I might
Okay.
rewatch
Doable.
these this weekend too, because I kind of want to rewatch the pilot again. I don't know. I thought the cinematography was awesome too. I really liked how they shot it.
Yeah.
And I love D'Onofrio. He's a freaking friend of the show, guys. Friend of the
I
show.
like. You know what I liked with like they kept it wide. Like a lot of these like action sequences, it's always just like the Bourne Identity thing, where it's shaky camera, like close up of the fists, and then. But this was just keep it wide and long takes where you can see all the choreography, the hard-working choreographers had to come up with, and I feel like that gets lost a lot now is the art of the fight.
It does get lost. It really does. I think that, you know, what happens with these days, it's like really tight, right? Quick, they speed it up, like put it up to 100, maybe 150, 200, maybe 200, maybe 200. The fist pounds move a little faster. You don't get to see the fights. They shoot them in little pieces. This is like you get to see they're getting to work.
Yeah, I think that's fun to watch. Way more fun to watch.
Yeah. I just love Charlie Cox in this too. I think what he's doing with D'Onofrio doing that scene you were saying, I love that scene. He's like, it's actually kind of nice to see you, whatever he says, you know? And
So good
it's
in
not
everything.
so unpleasant to see you again.
He's good in everything. Like he makes Men in Black better.
Yeah.
He makes Jurassic World better.
He did. You're right.
Everything he touches is better because of him.
Yeah. We all need a little bit more D'Onofrio in our life.
Yeah.
I love he came back because he's been trying to make this comeback for a while too. Because he's like, I just want to be Kingpin. You know, he loves playing Kingpin. And he's fucking great at it.
You're right. It's the role he was born.
He really is.
Yeah. So GR, how much did you get paid to be Kingpin? What was that? How much?
I can't disclose that, Brian. I have a non-disclosure.
Well, I don't know what that. What was that? What kind of buy double were you, GR? I want to know.
Closure.
Well, let's just say I made a couple of bucks on it.
There we go. Round of applause for the thirsty daddy. I guess I will see how this keeps. I will keep following up on it as it goes. Anybody else watch it out there? Anybody else say anything? Hope they bring back Elektra. Yeah, before they're going to recast Elektra, but I hope they stay with the same girl. You know, if they're going to do that, they need better fight scenes. Edward Hyde says. I think that this was. There was a little bit of a CG in that one, but I like that fight scene. That one, I thought that was pretty cool.
There wasn't a lot of fight scenes.
There wasn't.
There wasn't quantity. There was quality.
Yeah.
I'm all for, because sometimes it gets a little.
I like the
nauseating.
one on the roof, where they got into it.
Yeah. I agree with Queen. I wish they bring in Spider-Man. That'd be freaking cool. I would. They mentioned him.
I mean, they can bring them all in. I mean, it's good that it's in Manhattan, right? Because that's like where they all hang out. So the possibilities are endless.
And
all New Yorkers, all the Marvel guys are New Yorkers, right?
Like, why not have him in there, right? Just put him in there. That's kind of cool. Like, even like a couple scenes, something. He just pops in. Daredevil actually, he has like this kind of like grappling hook thing to get around the city. I don't know. It's like a grappling hook situation. It's kind of.
Then Harrison Ford comes in as the Red Hulk, and he's like, "Give me my $25 million." Or I smash.
He was the best part of that movie. He earned that $25 million.
The only good part of that was the only good part of that movie.
I didn't like any of it. It was so convoluted. It was so convoluted. So oh my god, you could tell there was like 7 writers on that thing.
Oh, they did massive reshoots on it too. They
and they were all bad.
I mean, every Marvel problem or pro show has reshoots built into their contracts. Every movie, every show, they just do it. But this one was like big chunks of it they reshot more than they usually do. So
yeah,
I don't know. And they added a whole new storyline, a whole B storyline that wasn't there before about these assassins.
It was so weird. It was like I could tell it was like they were trying to fix this thing by throwing everything at the wall, and they just ended up making it an everything at the wall movie, which was like that doesn't equate to fixing.
And I gotta tell you, this one thing I was thinking too. It's like Anthony Mackie is like not even the main character of this movie, and he's Captain America. Like he's, he's like he's kind of like the B storyline. It's like this is a Harrison Ford movie.
It's a wannabe Captain America movie, not a Captain America movie.
Get why they held it till February,
right?
Like you guys didn't take a date to that, did you?
Oh.
It was like when it came out, I was like, "Wait a minute! What kind of guy is like, hey, happy Valentine's Day?"
I kind of really wish Sean was on tonight right now because Sean went to it on Valentine's Day.
Well, somebody had to, Brian.
We had that conversation a couple weeks ago, right before, right after. He's like, we had do that on Valentine's Day because we were talking about Brave New World. He's like, I actually did it, and I was like, touche, man, touche.
Oh no,
good for him. It's way too late in the East Coast for him. He was.
The girl's down to do it. If she's into it, hey, whatever.
Let's go. I mean, there's a lot of people that just love that together.
She's the boss,
There we go.
Right. That's right.
You have to learn those lines.
Before you take
You
a
have to
girl
learn those.
Captain America, you have to get consent.
Yep.
You have to learn. You have to learn those lines, Brandon.
What,
right.
Sorry.
One more time. What's that line?
You're right. I'm sorry.
There you go.
You said something else though.
No.
You're the. I think you said you're the boss.
Well, same thing I just said. You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, get you out of everything.
Yep. You're the boss.
I'm the man.
Yes, dear. I forgot that one.
Yeah. There we go. Thanks, Peppy. But anyways, guys, Daredevil is out.
And Captain America.
A little tired.
Hey, Captain America. Yep. And if you guys want to check him out, this is the time.
I can hear it in your voice. You're lying to the pep star. I can hear it.
No,
I'm not-
we don't
no.
lie. We don't
No.
lie here.
We don't lie out, Peppy.
No, definitely not.
Marvel, Marvel, Marvel.
Yeah, I know. It seems like that, right? Lately.
Yeah, right.
Damn, you make me want to get drunk right now.
You already are.
Yeah.
Never gonna
On
happen.
hour.
Anyways, guys, thanks for being here. Thanks.
No.
Okay.
He's done. He doesn't want to quit. He doesn't want to quit.
Peppy, I gotta say goodnight, Peppy. Good night, Peppy.
No.
No.
Peppy,
I'm
go
sorry,
call
Peppy.
Hall & Oates and tell them to reinstate their phone number.
Oh, fuck.
I know. It'd be a hard challenge.
Now I have a headache, Pepe.
Yeah.
I love my
Hall & Oates back together right now.
Ozempic. Only if GR does it first.
Always, baby.
Oh,
Only if GR buys a ticket.
I don't need a ticket, honey.
Okay, guys. Great night.
Pepstar's a baller.
Yeah, yes, he is, buddy. Thank you guys for being here on Kruse Control. Appreciate you as always. It was a fun night.
Happy to be here.
First ever Thirsty Thursday.
That's right.
Thirsty Thursday. How big was that dead celestial? Anyway, it was like the size of an fucking like South America. It was massive. Dave, is that true?
Wait, what?
Thank you, Dave.
Sorry, I stepped on it. What happened?
I just asked Dave. I said because Dave pops in every once in a while, so I said, Dave, is that true? Dave?
Yes.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Brandon, thanks for being here on Kruse Control. Mr. Brandon, here, everybody, check out Ghosts of Red Ridge. Get it today. Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you. Yes. Please check it out. Ghost of Red Ridge. Still available to watch. Wherever you watch movies. And or buy.
This is that time. This is that time. And And Brandon, you can get it Target.com, right? They have it, I think you said.
Target has it. If you want to get the DVD, you can get it at Target.
They have it.
Yeah.
Amazon.
Or Blu-ray. Or, if you have a PlayStation, what was it, 3? Which one was the Blu-ray player? PlayStation 3 or above?
I think it was 3. I think it was 3, yeah.
The new ones don't even have a disc drive, do they?
I think it's all gone. I think it's all gone.
So if you have a PlayStation 3...
or if you guys
get
it digital format, Ghosts of Red Ridge. GR, can you hold the first one more time?
Yeah, that's right. GR's got the hard.
Come on, GR.
Oh, hang on. I had to get it.
There we go, everybody.
The
Ghosts.
hard copy.
Of Red Ridge. Yeah. Check it out, guys. Appreciate
And
it.
it's a
Written by yours
fun movie
truly.
to watch, guys.
Yeah, and it's greatly written. Just like that sentence I said.
The writing was so incredible, you'll never want to watch another movie.
Yeah, I agree. You know what his shirt says? He's not always right, but
I'm never wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you want a tissue or should I call a fucking ambulance?
Call a fucking ambulance, you rat with no hair.
GR, thanks for being here. GR, been a good time tonight. GR Waters, everybody.
It was a great night, Brian. It really was.
GR, appreciate
Even
that.
though I lost the hot takes, I mean, but but I lost it to a true winner.
There we go.
Yes. I have the hottest cake. Nobody has cakes hotter than me.
Ooh. Oh.
Anyways, guys, thanks for being here. Queen, thanks for being here. Appreciate you out there, too. I saw Milton Bradley, Edward Hyde. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Hope you guys had a good time tonight. Ghost of Red Ridge 2. Yes. When's it coming? Is there inside information about this?
They gotta pay me a lot more money.
All right. well, you
Thank
keep us
you,
posted.
Queen.
If that happens, keep us posted.
Absolutely.
Thanks for being here, guys. As always, please like and subscribe, guys. Please keep going. Get those numbers up. We're almost breaching that 7,000. It's taking us a little bit of time. We're almost breaching it. So if you can get that out there, help us out. We appreciate it as always. If you like this video, helps us in the algorithm. And also join our Patreon if you want and buy some merch or just get that little button thing. You get that button on YouTube. We have that. They have they have some fun stuff in there, guys, to put in there. I'm going to be adding more, but I can't add it until more people subscribe to it. But if you guys don't, it's okay. Still come back because we love you. Thanks for being our Kruse Control, guys. We gotta keep those numbers going up. We gotta tell our friends, our family, our uncles, our aunts, our grandmas, our grandpas, our great gorging grandma contractual grandpas and grandmas. They came down from Jupiter to land in GR's backyard with a satellite dish from 1984. And oh my God, I don't know where they got it from in that fall, but they landed smack down in his backyard and they killed a chinchilla. When that happened, oh my God, GR came with a shotgun and he went chasing him down the street. His pants are falling down. He's screaming like, why the fuck, Peppy? Peppy's chasing after and they're running now, guys. They're running down the street and they tackle it and an armadillo comes out and snacks GR's gun and takes it down to that beaver dam down the yacht. And there's a yacht there with Peppy, and Peppy's drinking margaritas with senoras and chinchillas. There's more chinchillas. There's chickens, there's badgers, there's bears. They're having a fantastic time. They go back and find GR. And they all live happily ever after. Thanks for being here on Kruse Control, guys. Hope you have a great night. You also subscribe to Kruse Control. So, anyways, everybody, wild night, weird night, long day. Thanks for being here. See you back on Friday. But until then, see ya.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the pep star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back.